is defined by this concept of dynamic correspondence, and it's a huge concept. It's a long concept. It's a little bit more of a complex concept, but Verkhoshansky and Sif in 1998, one of their published works, give criteria of dynamic correspondence. And whenever you think of dynamic correspondence, really just think of specificity. How closely related to it is it to the movement in question? And so to give you an analogy, if you're talking about throwing a shot put, how similar is throwing a discus as compared to a shot put? How similar is swinging a bat to throwing a shot put? How similar is throwing a ball to throwing a shot put? That's basically dynamic correspondence. How well are those movements going to correlate to the movement you have in question? And these are some of the criteria of dynamic correspondence. You can read these on your own. I'm not really going to hash them because, again, it's all about specificity. The amplitude and direction of movement goes back to the hip thrust. You're on your back. How well is that going to translate whenever you're on your feet? Force production has to be considered. What stages of the movement have the most force? And this, again, just check this out on your own time, because there's another slide here by Dr. Yesus in one of his works in 2006 that kind of puts this into light, where he takes a theoretical runner and uses these categories for dynamic correspondence and tries to bring it into light. So he uses a runner, and number one, where's the ankle, knee, and hip and shoulder? What is it doing in what phase of the running motion? And it can get real complicated, actually, real just intricate as you dial it down and try to become more and more specific. Luckily for just muscle activation, we keep it on a more general level, even though, as you'll see, it will be specific. It won't exactly be this specific.